everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Ravens going up against the Bengals.
Larry, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now the rookie from Oklahoma, it's Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down, Dalton. Complete to the right side, it's Eifert. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Here's Dalton. And that's complete to LaFell. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script. And right now, they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Second down following the run. Now Dalton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. Now West, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you describe that because if they control things up front, often it's over the guard. Sometimes they slide and make it over the center. It's really hard to get a play started then because a lot of teams want to start inside out running the football. But against a good 4-3, you may not find any space. And on that play, there was 0 space. No gain.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. So completion on second down, that brings up third. Here's Flacco. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. On first down, Flacco. He hits his target, left side, Watson. A gain of 6 there on first. Defensively, you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Looking for 2 yards here on third down. Flacco. And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vontaze Burfict coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Flacco here on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
But for the Bengals, it was another season without a playoff win last year. They haven't won a playoff game since January of '91. That's the longest active drought in the league. But for the first time in 6 years, it was a season without a playoff appearance as they limped home last season 6-9-1.
None of us really anticipated that either. So they realized where some of their deficiencies lay. And one of them, speed outside. And they ended up drafting John Ross out of Washington, who ran a 4.22 40-yard dash at the Combine, and also added a big-time back in Joe Mixon, who can run and catch with equal proficiency.
It's second down. Dalton looking. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So the sack, and now it's third and long for Dalton and the Bengals. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play. Dalton to his favorite target, Green. 42 yards. So here we go, first and 10 now. And Dalton to throw. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no
yardage. Okay.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
To throw here, Dalton. And that's complete to Croft. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Croft, 32 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Elliott now to kick this one away. To return, here's Michael Campanero. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens making their way out. And is this a pivotal year for them? And I ask that because of this. You look at, they won Super Bowl 47, Charles, but they've missed the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years, including 8-8 a year ago.
It is a pivotal year because they are so used to being in that mix, even though they have to deal with Pittsburgh in their own division, even though they have to deal with Cincinnati in their own division. They're used to being a playoff team, but one thing has held them back, their offense. They haven't been a top 10 offense since 1997, and in the draft, they spent their first 4 picks on defense.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's West again. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now it's Flacco. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Flacco to Perriman, and the Ravens have a first.
With Steve Smith retiring, someone's got to fill the void as the #1 receiver for the Baltimore Ravens. And Brashad Perriman, going into his 3rd year, this needs to be his time.
First-round pick, of course, missed all of his rookie year with a knee injury, 33 catches last year.
He has the ability. Now he has to just go out and do it.
This is West. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Terrence West, 56 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in Week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the L.A. Chargers traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
Now Mixon. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. A beautiful fake. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
If Joe Mixon plays up to his potential, Cincinnati got a draft steal getting him in the 2nd round.
Strong runner. Now, he's built like a rock, 230 pounds.
Yeah, and he moves like a little guy. All right, he's one of those players that you can use in any situation. Short yardage runner, heck, you want to give him to the perimeter, he can take off and beat you with his speed, and definitely catches the ball in the backfield.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And over the middle, it's LaFell. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run. Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Everyone's looking for a bargain in the NFL draft, and I don't think anyone got a bigger one than Cincinnati getting Joe Mixon in the second round.
He keeps moving east. He was born in California, then to Oklahoma, and now finding a home in the Queen City.
And I don't think it'll take him too terribly long to have a real impact on that city in terms of how he plays the game, because he can run it, catch it, he can do it all.
Green flexing his muscle. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A nice gain of 21 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
Here's Dalton, and that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, a 2-yard touchdown grab, and the Bengals have taken the lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing here on first down, Flacco. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Wallace, 63 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And the Eagles out in front early. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. And he'll bang that one through. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there. Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. Dalton throwing on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a gain of 7, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this.
Oh, yeah.
And the Bengals on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Dalton here from the gun. And there's the first NFL catch for John Ross. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they? They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it. A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. The Raiders are out to an early lead, and we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. Incomplete, into the arms of LaFell. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Dalton bootlegs out. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Dalton. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Green. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now the first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the gun, Dalton. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's 2nd down. To throw again, Dalton. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Dalton operating in the red zone now. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. His throw caught right around the 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. And Elliott puts this one through. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. Elsewhere, second quarter in D.C. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout.
The first half, and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. They'll run it with West. And he's going to fight his way forward here. They'll run again here with West. And a short gain down to about the 33. Going. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Flacco. And incomplete here on 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway.
To drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that. Got it above the defense and over the post.
Returning it, John Ross. Opening drive.
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but
again, it's Mixon. He'll be tackled shy. Here's Dalton. Complete to the right side. It's up. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Here's West. Room here to run. And here's Flacco. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to... Flacco looks to throw. And he's unable to haul it in. And this is good. Good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the... Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll take... Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And that didn't fool any form. Now Dalton. And this is... He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that ball's going.
The best way to do it, touchdowns.
They start on the ground with West. And a nice... And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a break from the ground game here. Flacco looking left side. That's caught by Macklin. Whoosh. Jeremy Macklin. The 20. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know
nowhere to escape. 2nd down, Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. Nifty move. Passing. It's Dalton. He's got his man here. It's great. 1st and 10 for Dalton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Dalton off play action. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. This will be Dalton again. And able to find Green. Dalton, 1st and 10. Green's got it over the middle. And he's taken. They'll run it now out of the gun. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And that is incomplete.
6.
And the kick by Elliott is good.
But you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3-and-out.
This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this as we come up on a 1st and 10. They begin here with a run by West.
Whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
Game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To pass, Flacco, eluding the pressure right.
Get and go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A first carry for the vet, Danny Woodhead. They run again with Woodhead. And they go. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
He'll look to throw. And he can't. Back to throw. And Eifert has it. Dalton to his big target, Eifert for the Cincinnati first. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
And he can't.
If it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Back to throw. And nearly. They'll look to throw. Got a man. He's back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The drive begins with a handoff to West. And he'll... And to give this time to the tailback. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the...
Especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chance.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
The door, maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end up off.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with.
Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? He's going to let it fly. Quarter, let's see how this plays out. It's do or die for Dalton. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Ravens, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.